up, guys? It's time to show off yet another Kraken build. This one is one of those builds, has one of those dials that I did a long time ago. I've been holding back some of these dials. I put them out every once in a while. This is the series where we painted all the dials exactly the same and baked them, but continued to turn it up and pull one out every few minutes. So every couple of minutes we'd turn it up more, pull one of them out, and so you have some that were in there way hotter and way longer than others. And what it did was it adjusted the tone of the metal, and it adjusted the tone of or the coloration of the paint, because these were all painted the same. So this one is primarily orange, but at the bottom you've got a lot of pink and purple to it, and the dial is bronzed. And then afterwards we just pip it. This has a set of silver PloProf hands. It's in a brushed case. This is my first milled bezel. This was a stock bezel that had numbers on it and was put in a lathe and added a new finish to it. So hopefully you like it. I thought it went really well with this brush case. You've got a Kraken engraved crown, low profile exhibition case back, stainless steel movement holder in there, and a signed BVW rotor. And this is on one of my super soft leathers. This is like the wallets that I did. So same tone, same softness. Should have a black backside. A brushed preview buckle with the BVW and the Kraken on there. And that is the build. Hopefully you like it. I thought it came out pretty awesome. Oh, it needs to be snapped down on this side. Apparently I had it and I did not snap it down. I thought I'd snapped it down, but I wanted it on there nice and tight. Let's see, what side do I need to put in first? This side. There it is. Apparently I just did not have it snapped down, because when we did that I saw that side was bent up a little bit, or it wasn't pushed down, so got it snapped in. So tension ring bezel on this will go left, it'll go right. No numbers on it, so it doesn't really matter where it fits. Though if you will notice, it's got a flat design where there's no markings. Those are for your like 3, 6, 9, 12 originally. So if you have it set like that, technically it isn't straight, but the whole point of this is it doesn't really matter how it's sitting, because it's a uniform look. So, but you will notice that those are for the 3, 6, 9, 12 markings, where it's just a little bit extra flat right there, and there's no divot mark. So bezel will turn left, it'll turn right. Tension ring, bezel, non-click style. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, wear it, put it in a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point you can wind. And a wind is a turn that way. Turning it towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your fingers spacing and just go back and forth. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mixed with your rotor movement in the back will keep your time throughout the day. If you do this for something closer to 15 seconds, you're going to max out that 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. You can wind all day if you like. And when you're happy with your winding, you are going to pull it to the one and only click. At that point, you can now set your time. Does not have a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going on you. And you'll also notice you've got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure on the keyless works or on the movement. Okay, Google, what time is it? 1:26 p.m. When you're good, you're going to push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. Entirely up to you how cool you are, but the wife was able to match those fairly nicely. This will come in a silver BVW Special Edition Kraken box. So it'll come with watch cleaning foam. This is my new stuff. It's just like your old, but we're able to package it smaller, and it produces just as much because it is a foamer. That mixed with your microfiber that will be wrapped around the watch will be for your glass and metal cleaning. You'll also have leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft. If you would ever need to use it, apply it on the front and back, let it soak in, remove any excess. A little bit will go a long way, and use something like a rag, or don't use one of the microfibers for that. And then lastly, you're going to have some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. It's just like polywatch, so if you do scratch it, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out using your included microfiber that matches the color. If the scratch is up and down, go left and right, filling that scratch, haze it, and buff it out. If you do not get the scratch out, revisit it a little while later after that has solidified, so that you're not working with non-set, polywatch, essentially. So that's the build. If it's going to you, appreciate you a ton. I hope you love it. I think it came out awesome. I only have so many of these dials left. I haven't worked with the dial maker that I had do these for a long time. So when I'm out of these, I'm out of these. I probably have another 20-ish or so, but they're in different color tones, so they're always a little bit different. This one just has nice orange, nice pink, nice purple to it, so really good pop of color. So I want to make everything else silver so that is the pop of color, and then this goes nicely with that bronzing. So like I said, if it's going to you, congrats. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out. I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.